This year's more of a tale than a song, a tale of a man that goes by Dewey Bloomfield. In one hand was a cigarette, in the other hand on the reins of his horse. He was running from the law. Dewey had just robbed a bank 20 miles south, and he needed a place to stay the night. With not enough food, but more than enough money, he booked out a room at the nearest saloon. The next morning, he woke up to what felt like an earthquake, but it was a sheriff by the name of Fry Woodside pounding on his door. Woodside yelled, "Get this damn door open, Dewey. You best be doing what you're told." Then with his cold lips of the law, he said, "You've reached the end of the road. You've reached the end of the road." "I've been following you forever, Dewey," Woodside yelled, but a great idea popped into Dewey's brain. He decided to go out the window and land on a stack of hay right outside, and so he did. He flew right out that window and landed, but to his surprise he noticed Mr. Woodside standing already in front of him, pointing a revolver to his head. "I know your every move, Dewey," he calmly stated. Dewey, sweating with fear, had to come with something fast. Woodside followed. "You realize how big the bounty is on your head?" "Yes, sir. 2,000 buckaroos," Dewey smiled. "I was about to settle this in an old-fashioned Mexican standoff." Woodside's eyes stared deeply into his soul, and he nodded. Back to back. He stepped away. They turned around and they fired. Dewey Bloomfield. But to the sheriff's surprise, he got up. So Dewey shot Fry back in the leg and sprung up. Dewey whistled for his horse, and that stallion came running, and off they rode. His plan was not over yet. He had to catch the train. A line of tracks were right outside the town, and here came that train, chugging along. Our outlaw managed to hop off his horse and into an open boxcar. But along the ride, those words resonated in his brain. "You've reached the end of the road. You've reached the end of the road." It was a long train ride through the desert, but finally he got off at a safe place. The day seemed at a standstill over Promontory Point, and the sun felt hotter than a Dutch oven. All of a sudden, Dewey got cornered by 7 gunslinging men, all aiming at him. "What's the big idea, gentlemen?" Dewey asked. One held up a wanted sign with Dewey marked on it. "You've got the wrong idea," he said with no terror in his voice. But as he finished, they all shot at once. 7 bullet holes in Dewey Bloomfield's chest. Dewey flung backwards, but was still able to look up. From the crowd of boys came a man looking down at him. This man said these simple words: "You've reached the end of